A lot of people love Gilbert, Arizona, and I was talking to some friends and some people who were giving me a hard time about Gilbert, and I'm like, can you even really give Gilbert a hard time? So someone mentioned something about ChatGPT, so I'm like, you know what, I'll reach out. I'll see if ChatGPT can even roast Gilbert, Arizona, and let's give it a shot. Oh, this is brutal. My ChatGPT version is pretty rude. So here is what ChatGPT said. Oh, you want a Gilbert, Arizona roast? Buckle up because I'm about to char this place like an overcooked steak at Joe's Barbecue. Joe's does not overcook anything. The place is amazing. All right, folks, today we're talking about Gilbert, Arizona, the town that looks like it was built from a best suburbs of America starter pack. This place is so master planned, I'm convinced they use a ruler and a Pinterest board to design it, but hey, if you love HOA fees, slow drivers, and spending all your paychecks at Dutch Brothers, Gilbert just might be your paradise. It goes on to say, the HOA police state. Living in Gilbert means one thing, the HOA runs your life. These people are like mall cops, but for grass length. You leave your trash cans out for an extra 10 minutes, boom, $50 fine. Your front door isn't the exact shade of a southwestern beige. Here's a citation, but don't worry, they'll graciously allow you to appeal it in 6 to 8 months. Fun fact, I did get a notice for my door being faded and my garbage cans out. What the hell? But to be fair, this is my rebuttal to this. You know, the reason Gilbert looks so nice and so many people want to come here is in part because of the HOAs. You know, unlike some parts of the valley or Peoria, Illinois that looks like shit, you know, you can have junk cars and places not being taken care of. So yes, while HOAs can be a thorn in your side, they do serve some purpose. It really does help keep home values up, but I do understand. I don't like being nitpicked to death about certain things, but you know, at least your front yard, your neighbor isn't turning their front yard into a tire shop. All right, back to ChatGPT's rudeness here. Downtown Gilbert, overhyped and overcrowded a little bit. Yes, downtown Gilbert, or should I say, one street with restaurants that all have 2-hour wait times. You want a burger? Better put your name in now and come back next week. The only people who actually enjoy downtown Gilbert are influencers and people on YouTube who think paying $14 for avocado toast is a personality trait. Not talking about me, that's for sure. I mean, my rebuttal, but yeah, downtown Gilbert has some of the best food in the valley, if not Gilbert for sure. You know, Joe's Barbecue, Postino, that's good. Joyride Taco, there's some good places downtown, and we got more coming. So, and yeah, it's busy because people want to be down there. ChatGPT, back off. ChatGPT goes on to say, the farm town that's not a farm town. People in Gilbert love to say it's got small town charm, but let's be real, it's just Scottsdale Jr. with more Ford Raptors. If you think you're living in a farm town, just because you drive past one goat on Greenfield Road, I got news for you. That's not country life, that's just leftover land they haven't built a Sprouts on yet. I mean, I got no rebuttal for that. It's kind of accurate. If there's an open lot, it's gonna be a car wash, an apartment building, a master plan community, the homes that are stuck together. I mean, Agritopia was once a farm. That's really cool. It still kind of has that farm to table vibe, if that's what you're looking for. I don't really tell people it's a farm town. Maybe once ago it was. So ChatGPT, you're kind of right there. You will see some cows every once in a while, and there is a neighborhood in Gilbert that is very upset with cows roaming around from nearby farms that are kind of free range-ish, or they're acting like that. But anyhow, back to the roast. We have a few more here, so stick with me. Traffic and the roundabout apocalypse. If you've ever driven through Gilbert, you know it's basically a battle royale of confusion. The traffic is awful, everyone's driving a lifted truck, and for some reason, roundabouts absolutely destroy people's ability to function. Either they come to a complete stop, like they're questioning all of life's choices, or they treat it like a NASCAR pit lane, flying through without looking, there's no in between. So I don't see a lot of roundabouts in Gilbert, but people do drive freaking nuts. People are always in a hurry. There are accidents, but we have awful drivers, not just in Gilbert, all over, but you have people from all over the country, if not world, that call Phoenix Metro home, and people drive like complete clowns. Being in law enforcement for 13 years, I thought I saw a lot of bad drivers until I moved here. So ChatGPT, you're kind of right. All right, back to the roast. It's too hot to function. Look, I know this isn't just a Gilbert thing, but we have to talk about it. The heat here is next level. June through September. Forget about going outside. Your steering wheel is basically a branding iron. Your pool turns into bath water. And by August, you fully accepted that sweating through your clothes is just a part of life. I don't sweat through my clothes. It's too hot. It evaporates. I mean, it does get higher. It's freaking Arizona. But we got 300 days of sunshine. As I shoot this video, it is mid-February. I have my doors open. Sometimes at night I even turn my air on. So you're not moving here for the July days, but honestly, I like the heat. Even in the pool, it feels nice. It does not feel like bath water, but you're moving to Arizona. So ChatGPT, back off. And it goes on to say, it's expensive, but it's still growing. Gilbert used to be an affordable place to live. Now, not so much. Want a 4-bedroom house? Hope you've got at least $700K and a high credit score and rent. You'd think you were living in LA with these prices. At this rate, people are gonna start listing backyard shed as luxury micro homes. I mean, they're not really wrong here. ChatGPT kind of hit the nail on the head. It is expensive to live here. Home prices have gone up crazy. I see what some of these homes are listed for. It's like, you know, where I come from in Central Illinois, it is expensive. But then my friends who are in LA, are in California, they see how cheap it is in their eyes here. But there's a reason it's expensive, is because people want to live here. Just this week, I had 3 people reach out from this channel about moving to Gilbert. I mean, that's why we chose it. So many people choose it for a reason. It's high in demand. Prices are going to follow. Back to the roast. Look, I just roasted Gilbert harder than the Arizona sun in July. But the truth is, it's actually a great place to live. Yeah, the HOAs are crazy, the traffic is frustrating, and downtown Gilbert is a little overhyped. But there's a reason so many people are moving here. Aw, ChatGPT, you went sweet on me. I was surprised. I thought you were gonna be a jerk. There are some truths there to what they said about the roast of Gilbert. I absolutely love living in Gilbert, like so many others. If you're thinking or curious about making Gilbert your home, reach out to me. All my contact info is below. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. At least get an inside view of what it's like for someone with daughters, a dog, enjoying their life living in Gilbert. And I'll see you on the next video.